Exercise 10.1 Problem 5 Solution. Draw the graph of y equal to 2x square plus x minus 6 and hence solve 2x square plus x minus 10. So we are asked to solve this but using this graph. Okay. So as we have done in the previous case, we have to write this equation in terms of this which will get you an equation in y, a straight line. Okay. So let's do that substitution method. I'll do by substitution as well as by subtraction method. Okay, so this 2x square plus x minus 10, which is the one we need to solve, has to be written in this form actually. So this can be written as 2x square plus x. Just write the same thing. Just write it down here as it is. Okay, the trick is this. So write this 2x square plus x minus 6. Now you compare this with this. What is missing? See, 2x square is there, x and x is also there. So instead of minus 10, we are having minus 6 here. So if you subtract another minus 4, it will become the same, right? So this 2x square plus x minus 10, which is the one needs to be solved, can be written as 2x square plus x minus 6 minus 4 equal to 0. So what is this 2x square plus x minus 6? That is nothing but y. So substituting y, so this equation becomes y minus 4 equal to 0. So we'll have to draw a graph of y minus 4 equal to 0 and y equal to 2x square plus x minus 6. These two will intersect at 2 points and that is the solution for this equation. As I've been telling previously, had they asked us to solve only this, it's very easy. You write y equal to 2x square plus x minus 10 and draw the graph. It will cut the x-axis at 2 points and that is the solution. But since they have given another equation, a graph of another equation, and they're asking us to use that to solve this, what we need to do is that we'll have to write the equation which needs to be solved in terms of the given equation. So what did we do? So 2x square minus x minus 10 is equal to, just write the same equation, the given equation as it is, and compare this with this and see what's the difference. If you see the difference between these two equations is the same 2x square is there, same x is there, but only thing is here it is minus 10 and here it is minus 6. So this can be written as minus 6 minus 4, right? So minus 6, so if you subtract minus 4, it becomes, then this whole thing can be substituted as y. So it becomes y minus 4 equal to 0. So basically what are we trying to do? We are trying to write this equation in terms of this equation. Okay, that is what we are trying to do here. But a much simpler method is there. Okay, y minus 4 or y equal to 4. That's the equation of the straight line. Simpler method, you write this equation, the given equation here, and you put this equation below that, but only thing is that bring the 0, keep the 0 under the y, underneath the y, right? So instead of writing 2x square plus x minus 10 equal to 0, write it as 0 equal to 2x square plus x minus 10. Now you subtract this minus this from this, sorry. So what will happen? Y minus 0 is y and 2x square and 2x square will cancel. Okay, x and x will also cancel. So you'll get minus 6 minus 10. So that will become minus 6 plus 10, that is minus, that's 4. So y equal to 4 is the equation. So we need to draw a graph of this y equal to 2x square plus x minus 6 and y equal to 4. So once you draw this graph, two graphs, you will be they both will intersect at 2 points, and that is the solution of this equation. So let me repeat. So we have two methods. I think this is the easier method. So anyway, for completion, I've given you this. In this equation, we are trying to write this, the equation which needs to be solved in terms of the given equation. So what do? We write the given equation as it is and compare that with the equation which needs to be solved and see what's the difference and add that difference. So this and this, the difference is you'll have to add minus 4. So when you add minus 4, it becomes the same, right? And then 2x square plus x minus 6, you can substitute as y because that is what is given here, right? So then y minus 4 equal to 0 or y equal to 4. In the second method, write the given equation and write the equation which needs to be solved, but write the second equation in such a way that 0, the side which has got 0 is underneath y, right? Then all you need to do is subtract this minus this. So y minus 0 is y. This will cancel, minus 6 minus 10. that is minus of minus will become plus, so minus 6 plus 10, that is y equal to 4. So we have two equations. So I prefer this method and I leave it to you to select whichever suits you. Now we have to have the graphs of the two equations. So what is the step? For this we don't need to have, this is a straight line, y equal to 4. It's a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 4 units. For this we'll have to create a table, get the corresponding values of y, okay, and the x, put some values of x and get the corresponding values of y. Then you'll have to select the scale, and then you have to go and plot it. But before that we'll do one simple method, okay. That is basically, the simple one is basically we need to find the roots of this equation, okay. So what we will do is we'll find the roots of this equation. Okay, we'll find the roots of the equation using our algebraic method. The key is, as I've been telling in the past, that if you know the roots, then you can select the range of x, the x values, so that it encompasses the roots. Okay, that's a simple trick which you need to do. So what we'll do, we'll apply our minus b square plus minus b plus r minus the formula method, minus b plus r minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a method. And here I think I made a mistake. This is 10. Okay, it's not 6. This is the equation which needs to be solved, right? So it is 2x square plus x minus 10. So a equal to 2, b equal to 1, c equal to minus 10. And you substitute that minus b, so that is minus 1, okay, plus or minus root of b square. That is, actually this is also a mistake, plus 1 the whole square, minus 4 into a is 2 and c is minus 10, and divided by 2 into a, 2 into 2, right? This is minus 1, this is 1. 10 2s are 20, 20 into 4 is 80, minus to minus is plus, so 80 plus 1, 81. So this becomes root 81 by 4, so it will be minus 1 plus or minus 9 by 4. So if you add, then what will happen? Minus 1 plus 9, that is 8 by 4, you will get 2, or you will get minus 1 minus 9, that is minus 10 divided by 4, that is 2.5, right? So you have two roots, x is equal to 2 and x is equal to minus 2.5. So please select the values of x such that it encompasses. Normally we select minus 3 to 3, right, for the x values. I think it should suit. Let me just check it out, okay? Okay, so the next step is we'll have to draw the graph for the two equations, y equal to 2x square plus x minus 6 and y equal to 4. What did we say? We saw the minus 2.5 and 2, right? So instead of 3, I'm taking one more point, minus 4. So the x values I'm changing it from, or the range of minus x is minus 4 to 3. Normally we have minus 3, because minus 2.5 is a root, I've just extended it on the negative side by one more unit. So it's minus 4 to 3, and that's the thing. Okay, now let's do the let's fill up the table. The table will have, the first row is x square, then the second one will be 2x square, then this x will come down, this minus 6 is a constant, right? Since it's a constant, we can fill all the cells in this row with minus 6. Now this is my x, so x square is 16, minus 3 is 9, minus 2 is 4, okay, minus 2 square is 4, right? So like that you can fill the remaining cells. This is 2x square, we need to multiply all this cells by 2 and write it down here. So 16 2s are 32, 9 2s are 18, 4 2s are 8. Like that you can fill up this row. Then minus x. So minus x is basically x, right? So you'll have to write the same value here. So minus 4 will come down as minus 4, minus 3, so minus 2 and minus 1. Like that you can fill up the remaining cells. Minus 6 is a constant, as I told you earlier. You'll have to fill up all the cells in this row with minus 6. Now we need to find the value, y value, right? What is y? Y is 2x square plus x minus 6. So we'll have to add up all these three to get the value of y, right? So 32, and this is minus 10, so 22. 18, so this is minus 9, so 18 minus 9 is 9. 8, this is minus 8, so 8 minus 8 is 0. 2, this is minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7. 2 minus 7 is minus 5, right? So like that you can fill up the remaining cells. Now we have x value and the corresponding values of y, right? This is x value and this is y value. This is x value, y value. Putting it together, we can form the points which needs to be plotted. So that is what I've done here. So the points are minus 4, 22, minus 3, 9, minus 2, 0, minus 1, minus 5, right? Like that you can get the remaining points. Now we have the points which needs to be plotted to get this to represent this equation. What is the next one? Y equal to 4. You don't need to form any table because y equal to 4 is a straight line parallel to the x-axis at a distance of 4 units. Actually plus 4 units. It's not just 4 because 4 units means you can put it on the negative side also, right? So it is plus 4 units, which means it's above the x-axis. Now the next thing is that we'll have to select the scale, right? What is the minimum value of x? Minus 4. What is the maximum? 3. So maximum minus minimum, 3 minus of minus 4, that is 3 plus 4, 7. So you can have scale of 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit because its range is only 7, right? So that is fine. Now take the case of y. Y ranges minimum is minus 6, maximum is 22. So maximum minus minimum 22 minus of minus 6. So 22 minus of minus 6 is 22 plus 6 is 28. So 28, if you put 1 centimeter as 1 unit, you'll have to have 28 centimeters of y-axis alone. So which is not possible. So we'll take the scale 1 centimeter equal to 2 units for y-axis. Okay, right. Now let's go and plot the plot the graph. So first we'll have to prepare your y-axis, x-axis. X-axis, our range is 4 to minus 4 to 3, but like in the previous cases, I have taken it up from minus 6 to 6. Otherwise, the graph doesn't look well. Okay, you select according to. You can even have it up to 8 or 5 to 5, 5 to minus 5, whatever suits you. I have taken it as the x ranging from minus 6 to 6. And 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit, right? So starting from 0 on the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, I've done on the negative side, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. And y value, we saw the minimum value of y is minus 6 and the maximum value is 22. So on the negative side, we don't need to go more than minus 8, right? So I've taken it up to minus 10. So on the y-axis, I've taken 0. 1 centimeter is 2 units, right? So I've taken 0, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6 up to minus 10 because we have only value up to 6. And on the positive side, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to 24. 1 centimeter is 2 units on the y-axis. So that is our scale, right? Now x-axis and y-axis is done. So now let's plot the points. The first point, minus 4, 22. X is equal to minus 4, y equal to 22. So x is equal to minus 4 and y equal to 22. So you have to come horizontally this from here and you have to go vertically up. So they intersect at this point. So this is minus 422. Let's take this point. Minus 1, minus 5. X is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1. Right? And then y is equal to minus 5. Y is equal to 4, 6. So this is the point. So you come horizontally here and you come vertically down. So it intersects this point. This is 1, 5. Let's take then one more point. 3, 15. X is equal to 3. Y is equal to 15. So x is equal to 3. Y is equal to 15. Horizontally go to the right and from here vertically go up. They will intersect at one point, and that is the point 315. Like that, you can get the remaining points for the curve. Then what you do? You join all these points by a straight line, but the straight line must be very thin and very light. After that, use your free hand and connect all these points to form a smooth curve. Once you join it by a straight line, it becomes easy to form the curve, right? To draw the curve in the free hand, right? Like this, you'll get a smooth curve. Next, we'll have to draw an equation, the graph of y equal to 4. What is y equal to 4? It's a straight line at a distance of 4 units from the x-axis. 4 units above because it's plus 4. Okay, right? So what is 4? 0 to 4. So this is a point. So you have to draw a line parallel to this x-axis at a distance of 4 units. So join this, draw this straight line parallel. So this is y equal to 4. Now you see it intersects the curve at this point and at this point. So these are the two solutions. Minus 2.5 comma 4 and 2, 4. These are the two intersecting points, and the x value of the intersecting points is the root of the equation. You got it? Let me just do that. So the point of intersection of the line and the parabola are minus 2.5 and 4, 2 and 4. The x values are minus 2.5 and 2. The solution set of the equation is minus 2.5, the x values. Okay? So I hope you got it right. So basically we'll have to draw the graph of the given equation, that is 2x square plus x minus 6. And what did we do? We did the equation which needs to be solved, we converted that as an equation of a straight line. So you're drawing this a straight line, it intersects the given graph at 2 points. So these are the two solutions. The x values of the intersecting points is the solution of the equation which we are asked to solve. Okay, but just going back one more step. So how do we convert this? As I said, you can do it by substitution as well as by subtraction. I prefer subtraction, is much easier. Given equation minus the equation which you are asked to solve. So then only thing is that put the 0 underneath the y. Subtract it, you will get the equation of the straight line. So it's easy to do that way. But one more step is that you just do the roots for your own verification and for forming the range of the x values. Okay, so I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.